Round 9 of the Women's National Basketball League, and our game of the week for the ABC has the Sydney Flames up against the Townsville Fire. Should be a hot one, Laurie Chizik. Both these teams will be happy with where they're sitting at the moment, near the pointy end of the ladder.
Absolutely, John, and new coach Shannon Seabone, he would be happy. However, they did lose their last home game against Bendigo, and given this is a home game against Townsville, he's going to really want to get that W.
And what a contrast we're going to see as well, the power, the bigs of Townsville, Kayla Francis and Susie Batkovich, but more so the guards for Sydney, Katie Ray Ebzery and of course Leilani Mitchell, so it'll be a battle of the coaches as well.
Absolutely, we'll see which strategy works for both of them, because Townsville very much look inside and inside-outside game, and Sydney much more of a running team and guard-focused, and both are very successful. So whichever team can stick to the game plan, both offensively and defensively, it'll go a long way to getting that W.
And having been in the hot seat of coaching yourself, how does a coach go about manufacturing the game to be played on your terms? If you're Sydney, you want the guards heavily involved, but Townsville want the bigs heavily involved. So how do you go about manufacturing that?
Well, I think you've already got those structures in place. So you say, you know, Leilani Mitchell really controls that Sydney offense. She scores when she needs to. She distributes the ball when she needs to. And Townsville will know that and try and counter that. And conversely, for Townsville, they're going to want to use that height, and they've got that in their structures and their shuffle offense, and they can get the ball inside to Susie and Kayla. So it'll be a really interesting match.
It's coming your way around the country. Note the time, it's a 1 o'clock tip-off next Saturday on the ABC. 1 o'clock, not the usual time of 3. It's a little earlier to see the Sydney Flames and the Townsville Fire go head-to-head in Sydney. The other games in round 9, Adelaide play host to Melbourne on Friday night, and then it's West Coast and Dandenong likewise in the Wild West on Friday night. Melbourne back up against Bendigo on Saturday, so a tough weekend for the Melbourne Boomers, who have won 2 in a row the previous weekend. And Canberra against Townsville, with the Fire backing up in the nation's capital from Sunday at 3 o'clock.